Good morning, friends. Welcome to this week's Internet Explorerz featuring me, Joey Noelle, and one busiest lady in the business, Rene.
What's good, Joey?
This is so fun. We never get to do shows together.
I know. We haven't done one since the morning show was a thing. Way back when.
It's been like 6 months. Hey.
It only was good when Joey and I were hosting together, so it was good twice.
That's what I've said many times.
Welcome to Internet Explorerz, where we explore the internet. I think that's what we do on this show.
Yeah.
We are live every Thursday at 11 a.m. PT-ish here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Or if you don't catch us live, you can watch us on youtube.com/kindoffunny or catch us on podcast services by looking up Internet Explorerz with a Z.
This seems like a very difficult show to listen to on a podcast.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Half of the jokes are like the visual guides,
More than
right?
that.
It
More
is.
than that,
Yeah, I feel like this one and KFAF, I feel like are the ones you probably need to watch.
Yeah.
To get the full extent of everything.
Yeah, people get all worked up if we don't put the audio version out.
I know. But I know there's a lot of people that are driving, have long commutes, and just want to listen to us talk about the weird things on the internet
But like,
every day.
think about how many times KFAF is just one of us screaming.
I mean, that was a lot of yesterday.
Everyone laughing, you know?
That was also a lot of yesterday. Like, do you know what we did on internet or on KFAF yesterday?
No.
You can show her. That's allowed.
I guess we could.
You don't have to though.
No, that's
I was
too much
traveling
work.
back from a special event
secret
yesterday.
Thing. So they decided to do a competition to see who could build Lego, the most amount of Lego.
I heard about this, and they blindfolded Fran, right?
So it was Nick and Andy versus Kevin and Fran. So
Yikes.
Andy and Fran were blindfolded, and then Nick and Kevin were giving instructions.
Amazing.
And boy, if that wasn't very funny, you should go watch it if you haven't yet.
I will. Some good content.
Yes.
Though maybe someday Nick Scarpino will invite me to be on KFAF.
You don't want to be on the trash show.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. Thanks for
But
reminding me.
someone was asking me when I tweeted about us doing the show this morning, is Andrea doing like a full circuit of Kind of Funny shows before she leaves?
Oh,
I hope so.
Don't bring it up.
I hope so.
So maybe we get you on some sort of KFAF bit before you
Yeah, I'm down.
depart from us.
It's not for a while yet, you guys. Don't get sad. We still have time.
I'm crying.
Pretty much.
You'll be okay, Kevin.
If you're watching live with us right now, you can connect your Twitch account with your Amazon account and get Twitch Prime, and you get a free sub every month. If you wanted to do that and you want to give it to us, that'd be great. If not, just make sure you use it. Give it to somebody.
But like,
Yeah.
us
Mr.
is best.
FM3_ in the back, I'm sure would be appreciative of it as well.
Nah, he's fine.
Or
He's
you can
good.
just give it to us.
give it to us.
Let's talk about a little bit of housekeeping today. Can you bring me up, Kevin? So if you are in San Diego or at Comic-Con, either one, you can come see Nick tonight at 7:30 p.m. He's going to be doing a comedy show with Mark Ellis, Josh and Ken, who have also, I guess all three of them have done We Have Cool Friends episodes at this point. We'll also be there, and you can go hang out, talk with them.
That wasn't in Housekeeping on Games Daily today. Did this just get announced?
No.
We've known for a long time.
I
We're
just
bad at
probably didn't tell you guys about that.
That's fine.
If you also are at Comic-Con and you happen to be listening to this, Greg has an Hall H panel today. Isn't it today? Or
It's
is it
at
tomorrow?
1:30 though, so if you're
Yeah.
not in line,
So
you probably
Odds
are
are,
not getting
unless
in.
you're watching this in line waiting,
Yeah.
you're probably not going to make it. But
It's true.
we're very excited to
which
see
case-
what kind of announcements come out of that.
Shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitch on their phone.
I love it. Let's see what other things. I put this in here yesterday because Kevin was wearing the shirt and I remembered, but we
You
got.
want me to go get the shirt?
Oh, Kevin still has the shirt. So can I tell you about what happened yesterday?
Of course you
So
can.
we got these Patreon shirts in, which is the Free Greg Miller E3
The band, the E3
mugshot
band. Okay.
shirt. And Kevin was like very excited to wear it. And then we decided to order ramen for lunch in
Ooh,
here.
delicious.
Here's the shirt.
Okay, here's the shirt, everybody.
And Kevin, can we talk about Kevin's clear bowl from yesterday, Andy? So
When I started eating out of that clear bowl, before actually, you were there when I had the hard decision of whether or not I was going to eat out of this clear. I'll go talk on the mic.
So it was like a glass bowl.
yeah, because
Like
the
a mixing
ramen when you
bowl.
get ramen delivery comes in like these weird containers.
Well, it's
And
because
Kev-
they separate all the pieces so it
exactly.
doesn't get soggy and
Yeah,
transfer.
Which I
100%.
appreciate. It's
Yeah.
a pro move. But the only bowl we had big enough to eat ramen out of was clear, and Kevin was really self-conscious about it because it looked really
I was like,
weird.
this is fucking gross. Like, nobody wants to see the bottom of the bowl.
Why not?
Because it's weird.
It's weird. You're being exposed a little too much.
Yeah.
Like you're.
It's like seeing the bottom of the ocean.
It's like X-ray
kind of
vision,
agree.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's like, well,
Were you conscious that people
body
knew
looks-
exactly how much you were eating? Is that it?
no.
There were several issues with Kevin yesterday, so it was not only the
Don't
bowl.
bring up the jacket.
It's not
Don't
only
bring
the
up the
bowl.
jacket. There's
He's
no
like,
reason-
he's like, I'm wearing a white shirt. I'm gonna splash ramen all over me. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, well, he was like, because I'm slurping. That's how I eat it. I gotta slurp it.
I mean, that's how it's done.
And I was
right?
like, well, you don't
I've never
have
been
to.
Japan,
You could just
so that's
eat.
how they do it.
You can just eat the ramen and not
As like
slurp
a
it.
normal person.
So then he grabs a gray Amazon hoodie and puts it over in order to prevent the slurping and the stains. And then he goes, the thing about ramen though, it's so hot, and like with this jacket on, I'm just gonna sweat so much eating this. And it's like, God, you have so many issues right now, dude.
Like being Kevin apparently is just really hard to just exist as Kevin. in
Hey, Andrea,
normal
what should the
situations.
Games Daily thumbnail be?
For today, we're
question.
going with Plants vs. Zombies 3.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 3.
Release date or?
Announced. I mean, it's technically out in like pre-alpha, but it's not released yet. So just go announced. That's some live metadata work right there, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe get that good for nothing Fran Mirabella to help you write the description.
He's on the
He's
phone.
on the phone.
talking
He
to
can
some people.
multitask.
No, he
Jeez.
can't. Have you ever talked to him?
Yes, that's fair. That's a good point.
One more note of housekeeping for next week that I don't think anyone has mentioned, but I just saw it on the calendar. We're changing the days for in review, and we have cool friends. So next Monday, you'll get Internet Explorerz at the normal 11 a.m. time slot. And then on Thursday, you'll get We Have Cool Friends because we have someone coming in, though I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it. So
I think we
just
already mentioned it.
oh, cool. It's Davis from the Warp Zone.
Wait,
Oh, yes!
Maybe we didn't mention that.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
I was like, oh well. But he'll be with us, I think, to do a couple different things.
Yeah,
so.
he's going to be on Gamescast, I believe, next week.
So
Yeah, so that's why I'm not doing Games Daily on Thursday because he's the special guest.
Yes.
But we are all doing Gamescast together.
that'll be so fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be
if
all
it's-
5 of you?
No, I don't think Fran is in next week.
Yeah, we gotta just kick Fran out. We gotta do something about Fran.
These
Well,
are questions
TBD.
we have to ask him.
These are the things that happen when they just leave us here, and I just
Exactly.
get to talk about
We
stuff.
just hypothesize about what the heck is going on.
Pretty much. So yeah, Internet Explorers on Monday. We have Cool Friends on Thursday. It'll be a fun old time. In other news, very exciting.
Yes.
We're getting so close, Andrea. We have 15 days until Hobbs and Shaw.
OMG.
I forget. I don't
Can
know
we go together? Or you guys already bought your tickets?
Well, I mean, we all got them through AMC, so you could still come with us.
Ooh, I want to go. I want to go.
What is? I don't know that we've ever talked about this. What is your Fast and Furious franchise history,
Me
passion?
being salty AF that I was never invited to be on Fast and Furious in review.
Can we just do our own Fast and Furious in review?
yes, because they kind
I
of
didn't
fucked
get to
it
do
up.
it either.
Let's be honest. They fucked it up.
What?
I'm a
Did they?
diehard Fast and Furious fan.
Gosh, I knew I liked you.
Joey.
We'll just do our own review after they do it.
Listen, it's another time. We have other cool things to talk about.
We do have
on the
other
rundown
cool things
today,
to talk
Kevin.
about. But I'm very excited to see what happens. We've been getting a lot of teases on Vin Diesel's Instagram about Fast and Furious 9, which I'm also excited about, though I am a little bit concerned about how they're splitting up. I guess not the family, but they're splitting the cast into doing all these different branches of Fast and Furious, but I'm still very excited. It looks really good. I'm excited that that one wrestler guy that always looks like he has impossibly wet hair is in it. What's his name? Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. It looks real good. I love The Rock.
It's so
Still know how I feel about Jason Statham. It is. It's always, his hair's always looks so wet, and I don't really understand that. Wrestling people, we don't have a year wrong here.
Fran
but
would
someone
know. Fran would know why that is.
Does
why his
Fran
hair always
watch
looks wet.
wrestling?
No, but Fran
yeah,
knows about
yeah.
hair.
Oh, the products.
Yeah.
But is it like a wrestling thing that like
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just a him thing.
I
Well,
think it might
we'll
just
bring-
be a him thing.
We'll bring Fran in to do a consultation.
I'm
on
so
that.
pumped for this movie, though. Let's go.
Since we're
go.
talking about days and how long we are till things, did you know that yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of 500 Days of Summer being released? Have you seen 500 Days of Summer? Andrea, you've never seen it?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, is this like a deliberate choice? Or is it one that just like
this movie is?
it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt and it's Zooey Deschanel?
It's very fine.
What?
Why would I
It's very
know
fine.
about the 10-year anniversary for a movie that has a 7.7 on Metacritic?
It's so
Damn,
good.
Andrew, you got real
honest on that one, huh?
Right? I mean,
No, I feel like 500 Days of Summer, it kind of sits in like a Garden State-esque thing. Do you
never
not
saw
like
Garden
those?
State either.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly we don't need to do Fast and Furious in review again. We're just going to do Joey shows Andrea cool movies that she missed. Because both of them are really good.
I feel
Anyways.
like I'll be like a on both of those movies because those style of movies
not
just
your
never
thing?
they just never click with me. And like I
Okay,
love a good
that's fine.
rom-com, but those aren't rom-coms, right? Maybe
I
they're under
definitely
the
wouldn't
giant
call
umbrella of
Garden
rom-com,
State a
but-
rom-com. I think, 500 Days of Summer, the opening title screen says, this isn't a love story, it's a story about love. So it's...
A rom-com.
No, it's not really. It's not super.
Like,
It's
that
not
also
pretty.
tells you the tone of the movie.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, oh, we're gonna try hard to be artsy.
I don't know. It's good. And I...
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. That's exactly what it means. We're
Do
gonna
you
try.
really want to be on Kevin's side?
For this one, Joey, I might. Oh no.
Fuck yeah, Andrea.
Fine. We're going to
Kevin,
move
yeah.
along to Joey wants to show you things. I hate you. First thing on the list.
Oh yes, he
Friend
told
of
us
the
about
show,
this.
Yusuf Mageed, on this season of Most Expensivest. So they had a couple different episodes. This is a series that 2 Chainz does.
Have you not seen this series
No,
before?
because you have to
Oh,
pay
God.
for it.
Oh, yeah, it's we
It's
have
behind the
cable,
paywall.
so it's part of
Oh,
our
okay.
cable package. So
Isn't it on YouTube too?
But you have to pay. It's
It's
like
part of premium
$2 an
bread or
episode,
whatever? Yeah.
which I will probably buy to watch Yusuf.
I've seen a bunch of these clips where he's like playing with most expensive cats.
Maybe it's just
so
season
it's
3
2
that's behind the
Chainz,
paywall.
You know, music producer and rapper 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Doing the most expensivest thing in these random things. So one of the episodes I saw that I thought was really funny is he went to all of these marijuana dispensaries and had like specialty marijuana, and it was like the most expensivest.
Ooh.
Where he like smoked a joint that was like a $2,000 joint, and like
That
they
is
did this cool
bonkers.
animation with every puff. Like they did like the money like going up in flames like as he was puffing it. It was super funny. But like the whole idea of the show is that it's just 2 Chainz going around and trying out these really absurdly expensive things.
Yeah.
And so I believe the episode that Yusuf did was this crazy gaming PC.
Yeah, you
right.
can see it a little bit down
and
there.
so Yusuf from Ubisoft went there to show him Assassin's Creed on this crazy most expensive PC.
It sounds really cool, like hearing him talk about it. I remember, I think that day we were like maybe all going out to dinner or something. He's like, oh, I gotta like bounce early. I have a work thing. We're like, it's like 10 o'clock. What are you doing for work? He's like,
Yeah.
I have to show 2 Chainz our game. We're like, this does not sound like real life. Like this cannot be a real thing.
Joey, can we give a little bit of attention to Yusuf's default picture?
Yeah, 100%.
Baller.
If you guys
Amazing.
don't
Holy
know
shit.
Yusuf, he's awesome. He does some writing and hosting for Ubisoft. He did a lot of their like E3 coverage this year, and he just has a really great
He's
fashion
been on the
sense.
morning show. and
Oh, that's
he
right.
did
He's
the
done stuff with
dance-
Nick.
led the
He
dance.
led all the dancing at prom. Yeah, you've probably seen him in one form or another.
I forgot that he led the dancing at prom.
Yeah, the prom video, that's like my favorite section because he also came with like 2 of his really good guy friends who also really like to dance. So like between the 3 of them at the front holding down, it was so good.
Oh, prom.
But yeah, he's really great. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? Andrea, how do you feel about camping, the woods, and things of those
Glamping
sorts?
all the way, guys.
I did a lot of camping growing up. It was something that my dad took me and my sister on quite a bit. We had tents, we had RVs, we slept outside. Being from North Dakota and being right next to Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, camping is a really big pastime in the summers there because we have such little summer in that part of the country that you have to really maximize
Take advantage
all
of
your
it.
outdoor time. So I've really done a lot of it. I haven't yet been glamping, but I'm absolutely down for it. But
Kevin,
John
clearly a big fan of glamping.
does
I mean,
not
it's fucking awesome.
like camping, will not entertain the idea of camping, but like I'm okay with it. I like hotels too.
I know, right? What about cabin life?
Cabin life, I'm down for.
Okay.
I'm all about
Sweet-ass
it. You know, as
cabin
long
life.
as we're stocked with wine and whiskey and there's lots of marshmallows, I'm ready
Love
to go.
it. Well, this video might change your mind.
Oh no.
So this I saw on Twitter earlier this week. I guess you guys are gonna see that I'm listening to Tovlo on the screen, but that's fine. So this is. Is it? I'm wondering if this is. Oh yeah. So we can't hear it though.
But you can't hear on the TV.
I can't hear it now.
Hold, please. We're pausing it.
Fix it, Kevin.
Kevin, fix it. Kevin. Kevin. What's happening? Oh, yeah. It's real low.
Oh, cool. Ray was playing stuff yesterday.
Okay. I'm going to play it now.
Play it?
Oh, God. So it's these two women that are inside this, like, house cabin. I don't even know where they are. And there's
Angela.
Bear that's coming in. Also, how crazy is it that she's holding the door and filming it at the same time?
Like, let go of the door handle. The bear could just push the door in.
Like, if you don't have a lock on that door, I don't think your, like, human strength is really going to be able to, like, keep it shut if the bear wants to get in. But then, I hate Twitter video. Man, that was almost really well timed.
Wow.
Look how big the bear is. And then
He's going through the window. Reading.
Forget that they have the window open.
What the fuck?
Isn't this crazy? And the bear's like, hello, I would like to
Shut the window!
It was a bear maze!
Angela.
Fuck this, leave to the other side of the
Over
door.
it!
Go!
Oh! I would be freaking out.
Sorry for the yelling. But this is
of course,
the,
and they call animal control,
the
right?
aftermath, yeah. But my favorite.
Oh, so did they tase the bear?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're just, is that a taser? Is that what that noise is?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It sounds like a taser.
You gotta imagine they're knocking him out with like a...
Like a trank?
Well, he has that gun.
Yeah.
And I imagine that's
Well,
what it is.
I'm sure that's for like a if deadly force is necessary kind of situation, right?
Bad bear. I mean, to be fair, he's being a pretty good bear.
He was just hanging out.
He was
just like,
trying to
hey guys, let's be friends.
Exactly. And my favorite is that woman's like yelling for her friend Angela during the whole thing. And Angela's like, no, I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to record this and go viral, which she did, but like maybe risk your life, then you can do that on your own.
Well, why wouldn't a door have a lock?
I assume that it did.
Well, no, because you could see it was just the handle and she was holding it.
You don't think maybe
It
they
didn't
have like those bar things that you put in the tracks and she didn't put them
But
down?
no, it wasn't. You're talking about the window.
No.
Well, scroll back.
Because the door was just a door. I believe it pushed out, which is why she was holding it.
Oh, I thought it was a sliding glass one.
No.
Angela.
But that's even dumber. Like, you have to imagine there's a lock somewhere down there where her hand is.
Maybe that there's a second door that shuts
Angela,
over
help me.
that door.
Angela, help me.
Well, we can tell on the right side that's where it ends, and see the left side there. It
Oh yeah,
ends
look,
too.
it's inside. That means there's another door on the outside, like a wood door maybe that closes over,
Is
like a
it?
security door. That's what it
How
looks
do
like.
you not
see that.
remember that the window is open? I guess there was a screen on it and it knocked
Well,
out.
I mean, there's a
'cause I went-
fucking bear outside.
Well, and also because the blinds were down, is probably why they forgot that the window was open.
He's going through the window. Reading.
Oh my gosh.
Let me close
I would
the door.
freak out. This is why I wasn't meant for the mountains. Like, I don't think I could do that. I think that would be example number one where people are like, let's go camping. I'm like, no, bears. I don't want to do that.
Oh, man,
Well,
I
you can
really-
go camping in locations that don't have bears.
Yeah, but where's the fun there? You know, it's about the risk. You know.
True.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
if you're not gonna be like, if there's not a chance of you getting eaten by something, well, what's the point?
Also true.
You know what I mean?
This was something else that I saw floating around
Okay.
on the internets. How millennial are you?
Ooh, are we gonna do this test?
Yes.
Okay,
So
okay,
this
okay.
is a list that I saw a couple people doing around here. So I will take. You have to keep your own score.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
let me
each
pull
keep
up a
our own
notepad.
scores so we can figure out how basic we are.
Okay,
Because I'm
so-
going to be honest, I read through some of these, didn't know what they were. So we're going to have to do some exploring to figure out what some of these are.
The graphic on screen for everybody listening on podcast is how millennial are you? You get 1 point for every food and drink you've consumed, and then there's a list of foods on here.
And
So-
then there's like brackets for how many
Right.
points you get of how
okay.
basic you are.
So you want to read them, and
Yes.
then we'll put out points.
Okay, so the first one
Okay.
is avocado toast, which I feel like is probably the most like
Yes.
universally known, which I've had. And
Definitely
is
I've had as well.
delicious.
Okay.
The second one is charcoal water, which I've seen but never consumed.
I've also seen it, never consumed it.
It always
not-
kind of
it's not
throws
great.
me
It's
off
just
because
black
it
water.
looks gross.
Kevin,
yeah,
you keeping
it
track of your own
doesn't-
points?
Of
It
course.
doesn't seem like one that I would want to drink. Like
It's very fun.
I feel like everything everything that I've been taught has taught me not to drink things that look like
Right.
that. The next one is a rainbow bagel. Have you seen
Ooh.
these?
No, I haven't.
So I can pull one up. Rainbow.
I'm guessing it's just a bagel with food dye in it.
Images.
Yeah, I'm
Kind of, but it looks way cooler.
Oh my god, it looks like a donut.
Yeah, so they have these. I've seen most of the places that have these are in New York, but I'm sure they have places in LA too.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
sure
I
we've
would
got
eat the
some
fuck out of
coming.
this
Isn't that
rainbow
so
bagel.
pretty?
It's beautiful.
I've never seen one here though, so
No.
I don't know. So yeah, I've never had one of those. You've also never had one of those.
No.
The unicorn frap from Starbucks.
Yeah.
Never ordered it, seen it. I can't
It
do
looks-
sugary coffee drinks.
I don't either.
I'm like a
Count if I
black coffee
tasted
person.
Paula's?
Yes.
All right.
Yep, that counts, Kevin.
It always looks really pretty and it is very like Instagrammable as are
Yeah.
the majority of things on this list. But it's too sweet and too sugary. I usually just want coffee when I go to Starbucks. So it's
Yep.
not one for me either.
I'm with you.
Have you ever had a cronut?
Yes, I
Fucking
have.
Cronuts are the best.
Cronuts, amazing. If you don't know, they're half croissant or they're like a croissant and donut
It's a croissant
Yeah.
dough that's been shaped into a donut. So essentially, it's like that
So
flaky, buttery,
flaky.
like taste of a
Lots of,
croissant,
like,
but
layers.
like in a
Yeah,
donut.
it's a donut
Yeah.
and a croissant fucked,
Yeah.
and they had a hot daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whoa, weird.
now you're
No.
hanging
No,
out.
that's weird. You
it's
sometimes
like,
you
what's up?
agree. Like sometimes
was
you
like,
don't fully listen to Kevin, and then you agree, and then you realize
Yeah,
what you've agreed
That's
with.
where we're at right now.
Have you ever had black ice cream?
No, I've seen it.
So
Never
I've had
had
it
it.
before in Japantown. They have the
sesame
fish
seed.
Sesame ice cream,
Yeah,
right?
the things which I don't remember what they're called. Taiyaki, maybe I think is
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
with
right.
like the red beans at the bottom. It's really good. It's sesame, which is like I didn't think I would like that as an ice cream flavor, but it's really good.
It's I didn't do
No,
too
didn't
much
do it for
me.
you. Cloud eggs. Do you know what these are?
Fuck cloud eggs.
No,
I don't know.
I've never
Kevin,
heard
I'm
of
gonna look
cloud
up cloud eggs.
I'm guessing there's some kind of egg white whip thing.
That sounds about right. Maybe with like the.
How to make cloud eggs.
Oh, I've seen this before.
So you're
it's-
right. So it's like all the egg whites are whipped and really fluffy,
and
and, then the
yolk is removed and then re-added
Yeah.
afterwards.
You
So
make
I
it in
guess
the
you bake
oven.
these?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
bake it.
So when you microwave egg whites, it kind of looks like this.
Oh, I've never.
nowhere
microwaved.
near as pretty as this though.
Well,
That's
because
true.
they've removed the yolk and then re-added it back for the photos, right? And also, like, the yolk is the best part.
Yeah.
But if you have, like, what I used to do when I was, like, really hardcore on my diet was I would get the cartons of egg whites
Yeah.
and then I would put them in the microwave with, like, a little bit of spinach or maybe, like, some tomatoes or something, and then I would microwave it, and then it looks kind of like that.
It's really pretty. Seems like a lot of work to get them that fluffy and.
You just
It's
gotta
not.
whip
It takes, like,
yeah.
literally 30 seconds in the
Really?
microwave. Yeah.
Like it,
But these you bake.
Well,
Well-
for what I've seen with this is like you get the food. What is it? The one that,
Processor or the like
no,
KitchenAid.
The KitchenAid, and you like fluff it so it just turns into a fluff, and you put
Got
that
it.
fluff in the oven till it's. a
Oh,
little
so you
solid.
whip it like you're going to bake with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Stiff
you are baking
peaks.
them.
Yeah, but I mean, like you normally when you're
Yeah.
whipping egg whites, it's to like fold it into
It's
some
like
kind of
you're-
baked good,
like you're
meringue
making,
or
like a
something.
pie or
whipping
cookies
cream.
or something.
Got it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. Next on the list is
It's funny. I have thought about
Quinoa.
Making, oh Jesus.
Definitely
fucking
had lots of quinoa.
quinoa.
I had
hate
quinoa
quinoa.
yesterday.
Great grain. Not one that I have
superfood.
often all the
No,
time though.
it sucks. I hate quinoa. I grew
Why?
up eating so much quinoa. It's Peruvian.
Oh.
So like my mom would
Learning
always
something new
make
every
it
day.
back when it wasn't fucking cool, and it's like tastes like ass.
That's what all of my like Middle Eastern friends say about when they would like get sent to school with hummus, and people would be like, "That's weird," but now hummus is like
Popular.
everywhere, and
Yeah.
everybody loves it. And they're like,
I'm not
"This is
doing-
weird."
There's a lot of things on this list. We might have to
Speed it up.
go a little bit faster.
mean, this
Pumpkin
show
spice
can go as long as you
lattes.
want,
How do you
Andrea.
feel about them?
Love a good PSL.
I hate pumpkin flavored
Oh
things.
no! Do you guys remember that awesome episode of the Game Over Greggy show that I did where we ate all the weird pumpkin spice stuff?
I don't
We had the
remember
pumpkin
that.
spice potato chips. This was deep cuts.
I don't think I was working here at that time.
Yeah, you were. We were here in this. It was right when we
No,
moved
I
into
know.
the studio.
I'm just fucking around.
We should do that every year. That should be an annual thing.
All right, let's keep going.
Kombucha, I don't like.
I've had kombucha. I hated it.
Yeah, I
Will
don't.
not
I
have
don't
again.
understand. I don't understand the appeal.
Yeah,
Have you guys
I don't
had
like it.
vinegar? Kombucha?
Apple cider vinegar?
Kombucha, yeah.
No,
It's
those are
gross.
like two things I
No,
really
it's
don't
fucking
like.
worse.
It's
Yeah, I
fucking-
get that it's
it's not
like
good.
good for your gut and whatever, but gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Matcha.
eating healthy.
Yes,
you know,
had
I'm fucking
matcha.
that one up.
Do you like matcha, Kevin?
No, but I don't
I-
hate it.
I like it.
Pass.
It's not one that I go for
I'm
very
doing
often.
really badly.
Poke?
obviously.
I had
Fucking
poke
so good.
tacos last night or the
We
night
have poke
before.
here on the regular.
It's so good. LaCroix.
Hello,
fucking damn
we
it.
are the LaCroix studio.
We're the LaCroix studio. Turmeric lattes.
No.
Ew,
no, thank
gross.
No?
Ew,
you.
no.
Thank you.
That they have this thing called golden milk that I think also has turmeric in it. And it's
Turmeric
not really
is a
my
good
thing,
anti-inflammatory. That's
Yeah.
why people take it.
but I don't think it would be good in a latte.
It's also great on chicken.
Next is one of my favorites, acai bowls. Love them. I feel like
Yes,
I
had
don't have
one.
a place to get them here.
Oh,
There's going to be a new place opening up at Stonestown.
Yes.
there's also a place down by the other poke bowl. It's a place that specifically does acai
Oh.
bowls. Yeah. I know every acai bowl place around. 'cause
Love it.
Paula fucking loves them, and I hate the cost.
I hate them as well, but I've had them.
You hate them?
Dude, they're like
Oh, I love
$14.
Yeah, they're gross.
Like $14
No,
of just mush.
they're like a
It's
thick
just-
smoothie
yeah, it's
with
mushy.
granola.
Yeah. No, thank you.
It's like a thick smoothie. No?
Gross.
Okay.
See, I feel
Sorry,
like
Joey.
I've had most of these things, just I don't like them.
Yeah, same. I've tried almost all these things.
Overnight oats.
Nope, never
No.
tried it. I looked at it and goes, nope. Why would I eat overnight oats when I can just have oatmeal?
It's
It's
cold.
like the food prep. Like, oh, you
Some-
can have it to go, but it doesn't make that long.
Makes
Take that
for-
long to make oatmeal.
Yeah, makes for beautiful Pinterest photos, but not actually going to make it and eat it. Sorry.
Some people don't like hot oatmeal.
Well,
Is that-
they're
is
monsters,
Kevin one of those
Kevin.
people?
Yeah, 100%.
Of course.
I can't eat hot foods. You know that.
Ramen burger. I've seen these, but I've never actually had one.
Yeah, I've seen one as well. Never ate one because I'm not a monster.
Yep. That doesn't seem like a good like. Isn't it? Is it crunchy?
I
The
think
ramen?
I think it's like seared, so like
No,
the
so the-
edges are
Yeah, so the
crispy.
noodles are partially cooked.
Okay.
So they're still pretty al dente, so they hold their shape.
Got it.
And then I believe they they like flat griddle fry them to like firm them up and crisp them up. a
It just
bit.
doesn't seem fun. Also,
No,
like
yeah.
It seems too
oil,
messy.
Like, juices are gonna drip from the burger through the ramen.
Yeah.
That's, mm-mm.
Kevin, I'm gonna look up this next one because I have no idea what
Mermaid
mermaid toast
toast.
is.
What
Sounds
the
like
heck?
Fish.
Toast. No, I bet you it's pretty and colorful
Oh,
again.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's exactly like the rainbow bagel,
Uh-oh.
That's
but
not
toast.
So it's just they put it on the.
I've also heard this called. Why
Right,
can
what?
I
Joey.
not click things correctly? I've also heard this called fairy toast,
I mean, it looks like a fairy.
but that might be. I think that's like an Australian thing. I think that's when it's just sprinkles. I might have gotten that confused.
It's basically, so for people who are
Can you look up
listening,
fairy
it's
toast?
like there's two things that we're seeing here. One, we're seeing bread that has the rainbow swirl like the rainbow bagel has, but then we also have a schmear on top that is like a tie-dye almost, like an ombre.
Yeah, I
the
feel
one
like
that we're having is like a blue to teal.
Yeah,
it's
like
like white
this.
on one side and then it like ombres into like a darker green.
I feel like the annoying part of this is that this is just plain cream cheese and not different.
Yeah, it doesn't
flavors.
taste any different. It's just
And
more
that's like
aesthetically
then there's no
pleasing.
point. Like I've eaten.
They could have made it
cream
blueberry.
cheese toast. They could have, but I don't think that they did.
I don't think so
Gotcha.
either. I think it's just a visual thing. So I've never had that. Sushi burrito.
God, I've
Yes,
always wanted
I've
to.
had.
I think they're really good.
They're essentially just like a giant hand roll.
Yeah, they're a lot.
Yeah.
They're like
It's too much.
I've always
half
wanted
of one
to
is
have
great. They have the sushi burrito places downtown.
Yeah, I know, but
You've
when
just
am I
never
there?
gone?
I've never been there and hungry at the same time.
Yeah.
Weird.
Ooh,
How do you
this
feel
next
about
one's delicious.
rolled ice cream?
Love rolled ice cream.
It's so good. Kevin and I literally just had it during like in between one of our movie breaks. It was really good.
Very good.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Oat milk.
I've heard about oat milk. Can't get on the train with it yet.
Have you
Gross.
not had it, or you just not like you need
Haven't
more time?
had it. It's way too expensive for what it is.
Yeah.
I prefer like plain old regular skim milk from a cow or almond milk. I'll get down with coconut milk too. Tried rice milk, not for me.
Yeah.
Oat milk's so watery and gross.
Really? I've heard it's supposed to be like better than everything else, but
Yeah, you know what? But
That's
so
what
is
they
being
say.
healthy,
That's how
and
they
I
get you,
refuse
Joey.
to
that's how
do
they
that.
get you. I don't even know that we need to talk about the next one
This
because
is
I feel like
bullshit.
everyone should know our stance on rose.
Also, like rosé. Come on, that's not millennial. That's just everybody loves
Yeah.
rosé.
but I feel like with the rose all day, like
yeah,
mantra,
Rosé's
it's
had
come
a
up more.
renaissance for sure in a
All
way
right,
that
let's
I'm
keep-
so
let's keep
excited
this
about.
Train moving.
Yes.
We could talk this whole show about rose, man.
Yeah.
Bone broth.
Yep, had it. It's gross.
What's like? How is that different from? Like,
So you have to steep it for several hours with the bones, and the whole process of it, like pulls the
Like
gelatin
collagen.
and the collagen
Yeah.
out from the inside of the bones, and all of the minerals that are stored in your bone mineral density. How they talk about why you should have your vitamins and drink milk is to get the density in your bones good. So essentially, what this does is it takes the animal bones, you break them, and you stew them, and then all of those minerals leach out into the broth, and then you drink it, mistakenly thinking this is going to taste like consommé or this is going to taste like regular chicken broth. Oh no, it doesn't. It's gamey AF.
really?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
gross.
feel like isn't that how French onion soup is made?
No. French onion soup consomme is basically just like salty broth water.
Yeah.
Like so you can make it with bones. You can make consomme with bones, but the process for bone broth is where the bones literally steep
Degrade,
for
essentially,
hours and
right?
hours. We're talking like 12 to 15 hours
Yeah, you're
minimum.
trying to get the marrow. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's not great.
All right. Well,
I like
I've
it.
never had that then.
The next one, I've always wanted to try the Impossible Burger, but I've
Ooh,
never
I
been
have.
anywhere. Is it good?
It's delicious.
mean,
and
if
I
you-
hate that I love it because I also love red meat.
Yeah.
But the Impossible Burger is a nice alternative for people who can't eat meat or don't eat meat or don't want to eat meat. One of my favorite salad places, Mendocino Farms, has an Impossible taco salad, which is chef's kiss.
Okay.
But
I'm
like,
adding it to my
you
list.
can tell that there's a difference.
Oh
Like, it's
yes,
not
of course
meat.
you can tell.
But it's a good
But
substitute
it's
if
a
you're
nice
trying
substitute
to
because it gives you that
reduce
like
your red
meaty,
meat
like
consumption.
toothy feel of a burger without any of the saturated fats and cholesterol.
Plus, it's better for the environment.
It is better for the environment, Kevin.
I mean, if you hate cows, sure. Or
I mean-
really like cows. I don't know what your stance is.
How do you feel about almond butter?
I'm okay with almond butter. I actually really like it. I prefer peanut butter.
I do too.
Classic. You can't fuck with those peanuts. But there's a lot of people that are allergic to peanuts, or they
Yeah.
have someone in their family that's allergic to peanuts, so they can't bring anything peanut based
Yeah.
into the house. So it's a nice alternative.
Kevin, why are you laughing?
Because I was like, fuck is almond butter? I don't know if I've ever had butter that was made of almond. And then when she said peanut butter, I was like, oh, you idiot. You've had lots of almond butter.
Kevin. Yeah, I like the alternative butters. I like sunflower butter too. Like,
Sunflower butter is nice. It's a little too nutty tasting for me. Maybe that's just because sunflowers have a much stronger flavor
Yeah.
than like a peanut or an almond does. But
yeah. Green juice.
yes, of course. Who hasn't had a good green juice?
Wait, is green juice just like that Adwala shit?
No, green juice is
No,
like
it's like pressed.
Oh,
yeah, so
fuck,
it
I've
doesn't
had that
necessarily
too. I
have to be
hate it.
cold pressed, but essentially green juice is a combination of green leafy vegetables
Yeah.
that are then juiced to drink. I mean, you can
it's
combine them.
disgusting. I hate it.
I highly recommend combining like an apple into your green juice to help
Blueberry.
give it a little bit of sweetness. Because otherwise, if you're just using like greens,
Bitter. It's
it
not
can
great.
get pretty bitter. And also, I personally never fuck with celery juice. That shit tastes
No,
awful.
it's super gross.
Celery, I will eat all the time in its raw form. Don't juice celery; it's gross.
No. I would rather have a green smoothie than green juice though, because I like the texture better.
Same.
Cauliflower rice.
Oh, I just had cauliflower rice yesterday.
Honestly, one of my favorite things. Cauliflower fried rice is like one of my favorite things to make. It's so good.
yeah,
hate it.
it's delicious
Kevin-
and it's low carb. It's good for
Yeah.
that keto
No,
lifestyle.
I understand. I
Veggies,
don't
man.
like that it's not real rice. And people are like, oh, it's cauliflower rice. It's the same. And it's like, no, it's
It's
not.
not the
literally
same, but it's good.
You can go ahead and slap that person in the face that said it's the same because it's not. It's not the same.
I will, Andrea.
It's a nice alternative
Yeah.
for people who can't
But it's
eat
not,
carbs.
though,
And
know
want
what I
the
mean?
texture, you know?
It's not a nice alternative. It's an alternative.
Okay, fair. You're right. I will 100%. I would 100%, 10 out of 10 times, take
Rather have
real
rice.
rice over cauliflower rice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. This might be controversial. I don't really like boba.
I hate boba.
What?
yes.
Oh, you guys are silly.
Is it mostly because
silly
most of
guys
the time
over
I
there.
forget that I'm drinking boba and then I suck up one of the things that
How
hits me in
can
the
you
back of the
forget that you're
throat?
drinking boba? It comes
Because-
with those giant ass straws.
I don't know because it's usually like
Also,
I'm
it's so
only
giant.
ever with people when I
Yeah.
get it, and then we're like talking, I forget, and then one of them hits me in the back of the throat.
Boba
I like
is-
the mini boba way
Boba
better.
is like something
Ew,
from
no,
the coast. This is like one of those like elitist coastal things, boba. Because in North Dakota, where I'm from, I guarantee you, if I called up all of my relatives and were like, "Can you tell me what boba is?" Not a single fucking one of them would be able to tell me,
Yeah.
except for maybe my youngest cousin.
But I feel like that's like 15 years ago. That's what sushi was. Maybe a little longer than that. And
Hell
it's-
no! Come
and
on,
it
everybody
takes-
knew what
it
sushi was,
takes
even
a
if you
while-
didn't eat it.
It takes a while
for
to
it
get
to penetrate the United States.
in there because coast people land here first.
Right?
You know.
Sure.
What are you
Is that
laughing
how it
at?
works?
What- yeah,
That's not
right.
how it works, but that's
That's
okay.
100% how it works.
Have you ever had bulletproof coffee? Either one of you?
Yes, I have.
What
because
is
it's
that?
blended with butter, right?
So, well, you not
Oh,
necessarily
I
blend
have.
it. So, the idea of bulletproof coffee is that instead of using cream or sugar or milk in your coffee, you put a little bit of butter in it, and then the butter melts into it. And so, instead of getting the fats from cream, you're getting the fats from butter. Because spoilers, cream and butter are like the same thing, you guys.
Okay, but
And so that's why when people are like, "Ew, gross, butter," I'm like, if you use half and half in your coffee, you're just
the
using
same
butter in a
thing.
different form.
but it's
I've
different.
only ever seen people
It's
blend
not
it in
different.
because
Yeah.
otherwise it separates and
Yeah.
it doesn't. The blending helps it emulsify a little bit.
Blending would be
really
fine.
likes
It also
that, or
depends what
liked
kind
it.
of butter you're using and the state of the butter when you
You're
put
supposed
it
to
in your
use
coffee.
grass-fed butter,
Yes.
right?
Well, grass-fed is obviously the best, but it's also difficult and very expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
But you want to use unsalted and you want to use room temperature butter. You don't want to use
Cold butter.
cold butter, but
It'll
Interesting.
melt.
But
Yes.
it'll
Uh,
cool weirdly.
Nick used coconut oil. Which I know
Interesting.
isn't
coconut
butter.
oil is actually a better alternative because it has less saturated fats, but it has all the healthy fats that you want from the butter that you're. And the reason why you're putting it in your bulletproof coffee.
And then he would forget and be like, "This is supposed to help with memory, but it's not working."
Well, at least the coconut oil would make it taste better.
Yeah, give it some sort of flavor.
Yeah.
And then the last one, waffle sandwiches. How do you feel about these?
So I have had a waffle sandwich. It was just
Something.
okay. It felt more gimmicky than anything because
Did you go to Straw?
get a straw.
Go to Straw?
Oh no, I did not go to Straw.
Straw's a cafe, like kind of in Hayes, I guess. And they do like their whole like gimmick is like circusy type and fair
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So it was like a Monte Cristo sandwich with waffles and like chicken and
Oh, a Monte
and
Cristo
they have like
with waffles.
Yeah.
That sounds really
And then they
good.
have
Oh,
like
that sounds
cocktails with like
amazing.
cotton candy and they have all this really good stuff.
Where
It's a
is this
cute
place?
place. It's in like it's not Deviz, but it's like a little bit past Deviz.
Okay. Seems like someplace.
Deviz
Paul might
Hayes.
like.
Yeah, it's cute. And then one of the booths is like a tilt-a-whirl seat thing. It's really cute.
That
I
sounds
really
really
want to
fun.
make these cloud eggs now.
Do it. Okay.
Okay, listen, I went into this being like, oh, I'm not millennial at all. I'm definitely not going to get too many of these, and I failed. So there are scores. 1 to 5 is canceled. 6 to 10 is basic. 11 to 15 is yes, almost millennial, and 16 plus is millennial goals AF.
When are you, Andrea?
do you have to
Are you
read it that
millennial
way?
goals AF?
I have 19.
No shit, we're all millennial goals.
I
I know,
know.
right?
I only have 15.
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
yes, almost millennial.
I
Damn.
think the
I have
fact,
22.
of course you did, because you are the most millennial of all of us. But you also have like the most hip
Hipster wife, yeah.
Yeah, so that's also, it's important to remember we live in San Francisco Bay, probably one of the more millennial focused metros.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely on the West Coast, but in the country. And so a lot of these items are readily available, and they aren't readily available in many other parts of the country.
Lots of
So-
best friends in the chat getting canceled, it seems like.
really?
Yeah, where they have 0.
I would
or like
recommend.
less
I
than
feel like
5.
most of these things I would recommend to try as
Yeah.
being good.
Not all of them. A lot of them are disappointing. Don't
Yeah.
try any of them thinking they're going to replace like milk or rice.
A lot of these are like do it for
quinoa-
the gram type
Quinoa
things.
is the one like good staple
No,
because
it's
it's an
sunflower
excellent
rice?
source of protein and it's a nice alternative grain that's low on the glycemic index and it's a superfood. But of everything else, I'm like,
I'm gonna do one more thing real quick.
okay.
We're gonna talk. Do you know about all this Area 51
Fucking
raid
let's
stuff?
go! Let's do it, you cowards!
Storm Area
Area
51. They can't stop all of us.
Let's
I
do it, dude.
love
Let's
it.
do it.
Everyone has to just. I mean, this is a great idea. Who doesn't want to see what's in there? I want a cool little alien friend. I've loved seeing all these memes of like picking them up and all these different aliens. I think it'd be super cool.
So this is interesting because on the Facebook group, which is public, it's hosted by Shitposting Because I'm in Shambles and 2 others. It's set for Friday, September 20th
others
at
are.
3 a.m. And there
Random
are
things.
1.6 million people going, which is a farce.
believe that at
That's
all.
never going to happen. And then there's 1.2 million that are interested. But out of
This connects
1.6
to my real
million
Facebook. Maybe
going,
I won't scroll down.
even if like 1,000 people showed up,
That'd be crazy.
that would be bananas. And now the United States government has been like,
Yes.
yo, this is an armed forces base. Do not storm it. It is an armed forces base. Like, we will
Yeah.
have to use,
Force.
force to make
Because
sure you
we
don't come
are
in.
armed.
Yeah.
So I can't say I highly doubt because we have a fucking madman in the White House. It's just like, I would say, oh, no actual president would,
Yeah.
open fire on United States citizens like pulling off a goof. Would they? But you know who would? The fucking clown that's in the White House. He would.
I don't think. I doubt he makes the decision. I think that like that's probably
He's
whoever.
the commander-in-chief.
No, I
really
understand, but I'm saying like I don't think that whoever's running this is on the phone with him being like, "Do we shoot him?" You know?
Of course they would be.
I guarantee
That's the way
you-
the chain of command is, Kevin. Do you know nothing about the military?
No, but like, at what point does he like whoever's in command of this take the like?
I think they're going to be
That's a-
proactive and have
Yeah.
a lot more going on. I don't know. I don't think it would get to that
Hopefully,
point.
We see a lot of people get shot with sandbags.
Yeah, it'll just be a lot of tear gas, right?
I want people to do this.
Because
No, I just
Joey-
hope it like
Joey, it
what
would
I
be
hope
funny.
it does is I hope it just like low key turns into like some sort of rave.
Oh, it will 100%. Yeah, 100%.
It's like the second coming of Burning Man outside of
Pretty
Area
much.
51.
Kevin, I'm gonna go to the next thing It's fine.
Why don't you wait half a second?
because I was already clicking there. This seems like a good time to read some ads.
Yes, let's do it.
This week we are brought to you by Zebit. No one likes zero of anything, like when you break your phone and lose contact with the outside world. Zero calls, zero texts, zero social media. Honestly, life without a phone means pretty much zero everything. Having zero of anything is hardly ever a good thing, unless we're talking about Zebit. That's Zebit. They'll change your whole perspective on zero forever. Zero interest financing could have really helped some of Tim's friends back in college. A better credit option. Zebit provides credit options for those who need it. They allow you to buy what you need and pay over time interest-free. Zero cost to join, because with Zebit, there's no cost, no membership fees, and no late fees. Zebit does not check your credit score, and it has zero impact on your credit score, and your Zebit account does not affect your credit score. I think I just said the same thing twice. Zebit has everyday items at everyday prices. They have more than 50,000 products in their marketplace with brand names like Xbox, Sony, Apple, GoPro, and Fitbit. From electronics to barbecues, furniture, and more, Zebit has everything you need for when you need it. Zebit has a 5-star rating on Trustpilot, and they've earned the trust of more than 1 million customers who shop on Zebit. Sign up for Zebit today at zebit.com/morning and get up to $2,500 credit to the shop at the Zebit marketplace at zero interest and zero cost to join. That's zebit.com/morning for up to $2,500 of interest-free credit. Zebit.com/morning. And we're also brought to you by Upstart. As most of us have found out the hard way, getting into debt is easy. Getting out of it is hard, especially if your FICO score isn't great. Thankfully, now there's Upstart.com, the revolutionary lending platform that knows you're more than just your credit score and offers smarter interest rates to help you pay off high-interest credit card debt. Upstart really could have helped Tim's friends out a few years ago when they were going through some financial issues. Upstart goes beyond the traditional FICO score when assessing your credit worthiness. They actually reward you based on your education and job history in the form of a smarter interest rate. Upstart believes you're more than just your credit score. They believe in you and they understand that. They make it fast, simple, and easy to check your rate in just a few minutes without affecting your credit score. The best part? Once the loan is approved, most people get their funds the very next business day. The next day.
The next day, Joey. That's impressive.
Over 200,000 people have used Upstart to pay off credit cards, student loans, and fund their wedding or to make large purchases. Free yourself from the burden of high-interest credit card debt by consolidating everything into one monthly payment with Upstart. See why Upstart is ranked #1 in their category with over 300 businesses on Trustpilot, and hurry to upstart.com/morning to find out how low your Upstart rate is. Checking your rate only takes a few minutes and won't affect your credit. That's upstart.com/morning. Thank you for that. The next thing we have from Andrea is
Joey, there's some breaking news.
Oh my gosh!
I've got some breaking news on Twitter.
Okay. Did you put this on the thing?
I just put a link in.
Is this this one?
Yes. So this is the
Okay.
link. So if you guys don't know, San Diego Comic-Con is currently happening right now. And this link right here is from my friend Mike Rougeau, who is the senior entertainment editor at GameSpot. And he says, here is at Schwarzenegger, the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger, coming out during the Terminator Dark Fate panel, accepting his $20 for winning a bet about how much director Tim Miller would curse during the panel and discussing how much he likes to fuck. What a time to be at Comic-Con. Do we have some audio here?
Yes,
What's happening
I can
here?
put it up. Oh my gosh.
Is he just coming out? Is there something to happen? Okay, so he's just coming out on stage. Oh, he's accepting a $20 bill. They're clapping. This is clearly in Hall H.
Look at how... That's crazy.
I've gotten to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger on more than one occasion, and he's a lovely person.
Imagine I've just come out here and I get 20
He seems
bucks.
fun.
He's shorter than you would think he is, but he's super jacked.
Well, have you seen that
obviously.
video of that guy trying to drop kick him?
He said,
Yes.
Like, he does
That
not
was
look
ballsy.
phased. Does not look at all phased.
So they're talking about the bet right now. But that's not the breaking news. The breaking news is Terminator Dark Fate will bring back Edward Furlong as John Connor, James Cameron confirms at SDCC 2019.
Holy cow.
Is that the first kid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the kid from Terminator 2.
Ah, fucking called it. I told Barrett.
Oh my god! I saw
told
the
her.
most recent trailer for this, and I have never been so hyped. Can we do Terminator in review? Oh my god!
I would love that.
There's just so many bad movies that are just getting
What?
canceled.
No, there's not. You monsters!
Are you kidding me?
Listen, I have a
Rise of the Machines is a good movie.
I have a penchant
Salvation
for
is a
bad
good
blockbuster
movie.
movies. Though.
I love Terminator.
Genesis is a good movie. Come
They're
on.
not good, but they'd be fun to watch.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
I mean, you're the one that
Here's
watched
the
all
thing.
of the X-Men movies, so
Yeah.
terrible.
There's a lot of movies that live in that bad, good Nick Scarpino three-finger
Don't do
territory.
that. Don't do that.
Okay. Thank you for that breaking news. Some other things that you want to show us
Yes.
are this hellhole of
yes.
a Mario level.
This is so. Hit pause for a second. So this has been making the rounds, and a lot of people are using this as memes in different ways, which I really love. And so this came up in my timeline from an @HeavenlyControl. I don't have the exact creator code for this level, but it says if
It's
you
probably-
pointed a gun to my head and told me to finish this level,
Sorry.
I would tell you to pull the trigger.
Can you full screen it, Joey?
Yeah.
And so we're gonna full screen this Mario Maker experience
This is
right here.
Bonkers. I want Andy to play this on his stream real
Yeah.
bad.
Oh no, look at that. Oh, you can't even see it.
I don't
The
know.
quality is not.
Crap.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know why
Are
this.
you? Well, no, there's only one Wi-Fi now.
I don't know why it's so,
So
weird.
essentially-
There we go.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, so
He's
this.
doing it.
It's all those.
Oh yeah,
It's not fire ropes. What are those things called?
Flamethrower.
flame. They're the little balls of flames that go around in a circle on like a. They look like a gate,
And you have to like hit certain blocks and then
and
go
you have to go
backwards.
backwards, and
And you have to go down and around.
like the
honestly,
anxiety of doing something like this is nuts.
and you have to like hide. This is the part where he has to like hide on the steps.
Yeah,
No.
oh my gosh. Oh,
my
my gosh.
God.
It's too intense. It's too intense. I definitely want to see Andy attempt it though. Like Andy's Super Mario Maker content on his channel is like one of the highlights.
You can go
of my
follow him,
week.
twitch.tv/Andy Cortez.
So I had
This
to bring
is
this
the
up
stuff
because
that,
so
like,
many people are tweeting about this level.
People, I don't even know how you come up with stuff like this. Of like,
Yeah.
my brain just doesn't work in that way of level development. I don't even know how you do that.
No, I'm with you, but I've
This
been
is
really
nightmare
enjoying
fuel.
watching people use it as like as memes for stuff.
Yeah.
Of like, this is how I feel when this. It's kind of like that feeling when, you know,
Yeah.
like when
Dodging your boss when she has to talk to you at like 4:00 on a Friday.
exactly. And then they like upload this video. It's great. I really want to know who made the level though, so we can get like control
It might
or
be-
not control, credit and
Yeah.
attribution to whoever made it. So
Yeah. If you know,
unless
let
it
us
is,
know.
unless it is that guy, maybe it is.
And then the last thing that you have for us is we need to talk about this.
Everybody making themselves old with FaceApp.
Yes, exactly. So we posted one earlier this week.
Yeah, so if you click the view all, we can cherry pick
The
which
best
ones we
ones.
have. So we have Carrie Underwood here first with her husband Mike. Of course, she
way.
ages beautifully. No surprise there.
Yeah.
Is that Mario Lopez?
This
Who was
looks
that?
like Mario Lopez.
Yeah, Mario Lopez
my
is
gosh.
determined to prove that he'll never be too old for those AC Slater vibes.
This is amazing.
We're so good. Oh, so we have Heidi Klum with Tom Hanks. No,
Tom Cowlitz?
no. It looks like Tom Hanks, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's her new fiance, Tom Cowlitz.
It's crazy how much, how many people have done this.
Let's see. Scroll down a little bit. Is that
So this is the
that
Jonas
Jared
brother.
Leto down there in the red
In the red. Oh my gosh. Yeah. His,
from the
Met Gala.
From the Met Gala.
I love that he has like his
He's holding his
old-
head.
his old face too.
So he's in this crazy outfit with all these diamonds going across his chest, and he's got this long flowing brown hair as he does, and this crazy gray beard. Yeah, I mean the ads. That's why you have an ad blocker. Come on.
No, but I don't use one.
What? Why not? You just whitelist all the sites you like.
No, but I just don't do it.
Support people and shit.
Yeah, but there's lots of sites you shouldn't support.
This is my boy Noah Centineo.
amazing.
Posted this. I hope that he still makes faces like that when he's
To
old.
all the old men I've loved before. Hilarious.
I love it. Have you done one, Andrea?
Heck no.
No, I haven't done
Have
one
you
either.
seen the terms of service on that app?
Yeah, that's why I
Oh
haven't turned.
my God, I'm not installing that shit on my phone, you monsters. Also, like I
Adam
know that
Scott,
it's,
man.
the,
Look
the,
at
the
this.
company has come out and said that it's supposed to be harmless and that they're not going to do anything. Just trust us, guys. We just have our company offices located in Russia, not a place where, you know, there's known to be lots of hackers that live and maybe make imposter accounts for people to help rig elections. That's not something that's a conspiracy theory at all. I don't know. You decide what's real and what's not. I don't need to do this. I don't need to install this app on my devices. No thanks.
Did you see the kind of funny one that we did?
Of course, it was genius.
Gosh, it was
I loved
so good. That was excellent work. If you haven't seen it, Instagram.com/kindoffunnyvids.
It's pretty
You should
good.
go do it. Mostly because Nick hates
I
it.
actually thought it was a compliment to Nick.
Okay. Kevin, you can go away.
But we had to bring up the FaceApp because literally everybody in the
My entire
doing it.
timeline all day or all week has just been that.
It's like, look at me, I'm old. Never mind that there's an exploit in the iOS backend that lets me steal everything from your
Oh
phone.
my gosh. Barrett wants to show us stuff, but he's not here, so I'm not clicking.
Welcome.
Wait, what is that?
I don't know.
What
Let's
is,
just
let's
see it.
just look at it.
Fine.
Why isn't he here, by the way, BT Dubs?
He's working from
'Cause he
home
hates us.
because he's
Ah,
lazy
of course.
as shit.
So this is kind of funny. This is on the kind of funny subreddit.
Oh, it's a video.
It's a video.
Oh, I've seen this. This is crap.
It's 14 seconds.
It's Bo Burnham just describing our situation, kind of.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, it looks nice.
But it's muted.
Okay. Ready? Full screen it.
Okay.
Go.
We've got a picture of Tim Gettys, Forbes 30 under 30.
It's a song.
We got Nick doing some judo. That's just Gary Whitta.
Is it still muted?
That's Greg and Chobot from presumably
the
at
audio's
Dice.
not coming in.
We don't have
That's
audio.
Barrett.
It's him.
That's Andy
describing.
eating a. Well, that's Kevin.
Okay, well, I'm
No,
not
it
in
doesn't
it,
make-
so
it doesn't
I'm
make
not
any-
in it
it
either.
doesn't
What the
make any-
fuck?
we hate this link.
Bo, how the heck
We
did
hate
Gary
this
get
link.
in there, but Joey and I didn't get in there? What do you got against the ladies of Kind of Funny?
No, it's
Is
not.
you got something to say
fan-made
to us,
thing.
Bo? Huh? You want to
know,
fight about it?
Bo Burnham is a very famous comedian. He was just doing a song about millennials.
Yeah, but
They cross.
clearly we found out that we're very millennial because we took the
We're
test today.
millennial AF, obviously.
Okay, let's see. So we have. I'm gonna skip the Facebook algorithm shorts today because Barrett's also not here, and we're gonna go into some fun clips.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Fun clips.
So the first one is from Miss Amy Gilroy, and she said Cadbury chocolates have 3 finalists in the Inventor Challenge to add a new flavor, and then she's giving me a link to it. How do you feel about Cadbury chocolate?
Good.
It's delicious.
I don't know that I've ever had it. I'm not like a huge chocolate
This
fan.
isn't a clip.
I
This
know,
is just a
but she
website where you
sent
vote
it.
for your favorite flavor.
Wait, but
Raspberry
doesn't-
shortcake. Listen,
I don't fuck with flavored chocolate. I'm just gonna call it out.
Shit, look at
You
this
monsters
badass.
that like orange in your chocolate, you're
I think
monsters.
that's kind of weird. Though I do think it's fun
Zap-
when you have the
Jaffa
orange
cakes or whatever
chocolate
the,
things.
whatever the heck. Mm-mm,
You
not
know
my
they have
thing.
those orange chocolate things, and then you like they have like little wedges. I think that's cool,
but
I
it
don't
tastes like orange.
But I don't really like chocolate, so this. I know.
All right.
But I like chocolate and
All
coffee.
right, well, it's not a fun clip, so let's just leave it.
But you can go and vote for your favorite one.
Good luck. Good luck to you all.
This Andrew Feistner is sending us this Twitter clip from Unusual Videos. What is this?
So somebody has Andy written on the bottom of their foot like Woody does in Toy Story.
Wait,
yeah.
why is audio not working all of a sudden? Joey, here, do me a favor. Click out of this really quick.
Clicking out of this.
Hit that little speaker on the right, bottom right.
That one.
Yeah. No, it's set correctly.
So maybe we'll just skip fun clips instead of the audio's working.
That sucks.
And it seems like most of these would need audio in order for them to work.
Are there any YouTube ones?
Yeah, Face-
the second to last one.
Corey, you are at it again. That is an excellent GIF.
Oh my gosh.
What does Corey kid do?
I tweeted it. Okay, what's happening here? What is this hair?
What's
This
happening is there's no audio still.
drinks White Claw once. What's White Claw?
Andrea, do you not know about White Claw?
I do not know
it's
about
boozy
White Claw.
LaCroix. And it's
Ew.
It's
It's
LaCroix
really
with vodka
good.
in
It's
it.
good?
It's good.
Is it sugary?
No.
It's
It's-
LaCroix.
Yeah.
But it's boozy? Is it like malt beverage?
Yeah.
Oh
Is it
no.
malt better?
Like
think
a
so.
like a Mike's Hard Lemonade?
No, but it's not sweet.
But isn't it vodka?
Is it like a
think
Zima?
so.
It's like someone grabbed LaCroix and put some
We're
vodka
looking
in
it up.
Kevin, do you even know what a Zima is?
No, I'm
Too young for Zima.
Oh god,
Hard seltzer. So yeah, it's not vodka.
Hard
really?
seltzer.
Yeah.
Can you click into it?
Yeah.
'Cause,
Oh, it's
what-
gluten-free, okay.
Seltzer, like that.
Yes, we're
seltzer's
over
not
21.
alcoholic.
So the black cherry flavor is my favorite.
I could maybe get down with some mango.
It's pretty great.
2 carbs. That's good. 2 grams of carbs, 100 calories.
5%.
5% is it's pretty weak, but it's not bad. It's like a beer.
Yeah, if you're gonna just like be drinking it by the pool, you don't necessarily
couple
want
people
to.
in
If you're gonna
chat-
drink it all day too, because it's like a LaCroix substitute. You know, I'm surprised we don't have more White Claw in the office.
Oh, somebody said audio is on 4. Click at the speaker again.
But that's just
That's
connected
the Chrome
to my
audio. That's not the TV
No, yeah,
audio.
turn that up. Turn that up. It shouldn't be
I
so
can't
low.
do it.
What do you mean?
The buttons won't move it up.
Just move the mouse and pull it up.
Okay, what about
It's
the little
not doing
speaker
it
button up
there.
there?
It totally just worked, Joey.
Oh, there it is.
All right, now let me see a fun clip. Why 69?
I literally just clicked Kevin.
Why not,
I don't
Kevin?
know.
Why not
Why
100
not?
is all I'm saying.
I hate Kevin. In case
All right,
you're wondering.
click it. Click it. No, still muted.
Still not working.
All right, well, we tried our best.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, this video seems somewhat accurate.
but it's also a 5-minute video.
Oh, yes.
It's also sponsored. Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag
So yeah,
sponsored.
we can't.
But by
Like the
something
video
else?
won't be cool if we can't
Hear it.
No,
hear
they
it.
got it. They're not dum-dums. They get it.
We're gonna go to our last segment. I think maybe
Okay.
clickbait.
Oh, okay.
Is that the last segment?
It's usually chat room, but clickbait.
The last like segment.
Okay, well, I mean,
And
you
then
just say it
we go to the
louder
chat.
with a little bit of an aggressive tone. I guess that makes it clear
I
to me.
fucking hate Kevin.
blame you.
Do you know about the clickbait segment of the show, Andrea?
No.
So we go to Zergnet here, and then do you know about Zergnet? So it's like all of these articles, but they always have a ridiculous number of pages inside. They make you like click through
Yeah,
a bunch
because
of
they're getting
different
all
things.
those ads.
tab is not
Exactly.
Click ads.
So the
yeah.
goal is you want to guess as close to the number of pages that the article has.
Oh, okay.
So we have to-
Can you pick an example so I can see what you
Yeah.
mean first?
So let's do.
Let's
this
do
one.
Connie Chung. Yeah.
Let's see whatever happened to Connie
So
Chung.
let's pretend I'm gonna say there's 7 pages.
Okay.
But this might be a 1-pager.
I'm gonna say that there's 4.
It could just say she's dead underneath and be done. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm gonna go 2 pages.
So we just scroll.
It's never 2, Andrea. That's a silly. That's
But you
Page
just said
1.
1.
well, sometimes it's a 1er. But-
She's focusing on her. Is she married to Maury Povich?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did
don't
not know
think
that.
I knew that.
I didn't know Connie Chung was married to Maury.
That's crazy.
It's really sad because you see what the show has become. I don't know. If
His
it's still
show?
on-
Yeah.
It's just like Jesus.
So she's married to Maury Povich.
Okay, so it's more than 2. It's 3 so far.
She's writing a memoir. That's
Okay,
kind of
well, we don't
exciting.
usually read it. We just click.
Yeah,
and
but
click.
I'm interested. What else about Connie Chung have I not known? Other
Page
things.
4.
4. Man, she's doing a lot of things.
Helping to keep print journalism alive. Page 5. Her comments on the 2016 election.
I don't know if that
That's
counts.
old. Page 6.
I don't
Well,
know if
this-
that
this
should
the
count.
whole-
Joining the Me Too movement
That's the whole point of clickbait.
is page 7. You can see those little pop-up ads. This is why you have to have ad block on.
I know.
What's this one? The cavemen are still in charge. Yep, that's true.
Page
8. Okay.
What are you saying? The cavemen are still in charge?
Appearing on a groundbreaking episode of Fresh Off the Boat. Okay. Page 9.
This is a lot of information
Her
about Connie Chung.
decades-long marriage is still going strong.
That's crazy.
Page 10.
How long have they been married?
A long
More than
decades.
30 years.
Wow.
Holy cow.
He must be really funny. You can't really do it
Who's
all.
that?
What? In order to be
Trill?
married for 30 years, listen.
You have to have fun.
Looks go out the window, Kevin.
Oh, there we
right?
go.
You gotta
So
make each
what
other
was the
laugh.
last one?
I get it.
11 pages.
Yeah. Cool.
So that gives you an idea.
I mean, that could also. just
Okay,
count as
this is
it.
good. This is good information for me to make a guess here for these other
Which one do we
ones.
want to do?
Yeah, you guys get to pick it together.
Let's see here.
I'd be into this epic music videos with eye-opening secrets.
The best open world games totally worth playing might be interesting. Oh, no, we don't want to do the sad one.
Anna Kendrick transformation turning heads.
What transformation?
I feel
What?
like she started being like.
Here's the
charity
revealing
shit.
truth about Scarlett
Oh my
Johansson.
gosh, this is one of my like.
what about beautiful
guilty
baby names that
pleasures.
have truly disturbing meanings?
Where
let's
is
do
this
that
one?
Let's do
That
that
one sounds good, right?
was
Okay,
Right.
so how many do you think they're gonna be?
I'm gonna go with 12 pages.
I think that there's gonna be 14.
I want to say 25.
Actually,
25?
I'm gonna go with 11 because normally listicles go with odd numbers.
25 or 1?
This isn't
Okay.
Price is Right rules, Kevin.
What?
So we got 1. Saskia.
Saskia.
Which means knife. Never. I don't think I've ever met anyone named that.
A lot of porn.
Thora. Thunder Goddess. Oh, Thora Birch. I loved her.
Yeah, what's she doing these days?
But why is that a dark?
Thana.
That's not a name.
Literally means
death.
death in Greek, I guess.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe not.
Like Thanos, maybe? Hmm?
Deianira?
Deianira?
Destroyer of her husband.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
That's also the moon goddess.
I was like really hoping this was going to be
Mara
like better.
Oh, wait, is that
means bitter.
That's a wine goddess. That doesn't matter.
Quarantine means tempest hurricane.
Who names their kid Quarantine?
These are fake
Cain.
names.
Spear.
Cain is a biblical
possess.
name, yeah.
Yeah.
Cain and Abel.
But like, do people name people Cain?
Yes.
I've never met
Doesn't it
anybody
seem like
named
a bad
Cain.
decision. Like,
Brahm,
Father of multitudes.
like Bram Stoker.
Apparently related to, or comes from Abraham. Samuel means demon. Well, sorry to all the Samuels out there.
Wait, hold on. I think it changed, didn't it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. So how many
Go back.
pages?
I think
did
that was
go back?
9.
9? Dang it, I was close. 11 is what
No,
I
it was
picked.
10.
10. Oh, you were real close.
Samuel. Oh, it's not Samuel. That's why.
Dang.
So you win because you're the closest.
That's
So
not how it
congratulations. Well, I don't care.
I think if you go over, you lose.
We're
So
I don't
hosting
care.
now, Kevin.
It's our rules,
It's
Kevin.
our show.
I'm fucking sorry.
Take
my
me to
bad.
the chat, Kevin.
What the fuck you mean? Take you?
I'm
doing
looking at the
this.
chat.
Oh, got it.
Chat, line up your questions, comments, concerns, considerations. I don't know, whatever you want to talk about today. Chat is talking about that is prices. No, Price is Right rules are that you have to be the closest without going over.
Right. So technically, I did not win according to Price is Right rules, but I was the closest.
But it's according to Joey and Andrea rules.
yeah.
You did.
We're not
You can't
doing
just
Price
make
is
up
Right
the-
rules.
No.
Panzer G2 says, "Where's Nick?" Like we said at the beginning of the show, he's in San Diego,
Remember,
doing
he's doing a comedy show tonight.
and that's also where Tim is. It's
Also
also where
dead.
Greg is. And they're all dead to us.
They're dead to us.
I'm just a Billy says, Joey, do you ever want to host your own show? I like guest hosting on shows. Like,
Hosting's
believe it
a
or
lot of
not,
fucking
it's like
work.
kind of a lot of work to put all these things together.
It really is.
So it's fun to do every once in a while. I don't know that I have enough time to do this on a regular basis, but it's fun to be, if I could just be a side person where I didn't have to put it together. I do
Yeah.
that on a regular basis. Let's see what else. How do y'all feel about the Emmy noms? I haven't really been watching, or I haven't like been keeping up on those at all, other than I saw the story that
I saw that Game of Thrones got 32
yeah.
nominations, and then of course
Gwendolyn
certain
Christie.
actors and Alfie
Yeah.
Allen and some others had to nominate themselves.
yeah, which is really great. I love that they were like, okay, like if you're not going to nominate us, we're going to do it. And look at us.
Good for them. They
Nailed
probably
it.
wish they would have done it sooner.
Let's see what else. What about a monthly show? Maybe. Then I have to like figure out what that is.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work.
So
Andrea, are we ever going to get a What's Good book club from PD Popoff? I've thought about it. The real trouble is most of the books I enjoy reading are incredibly long. So it would be hard to do a book club on them. I guess we could do it on like specific chapters.
Also, a lot of people say reading for nerds.
Yes, obviously, we're nerds.
Okay, good.
and
that-
reading's cool.
is-
It's not nerdy.
Okay, Joey.
Is
And
that-
even if it is
that
it
news?
bad?
Exactly, that's my point. Like, who cares?
All right, dude.
Reading's for nerds. Yeah,
Yeah, nerd out.
exactly. Talking about, I saw a Harry Potter in review. Am I going to be on that? I have requested to be, obviously, with my upcoming move. I don't know how that's going to affect it,
Really
but
fucked us on that one.
I
We
didn't
haven't
fuck
talked
you. You guys
about-
just got to move to LA.
I know. I've tried.
We haven't talked about what may or may not be happening for the rest of the year in interviews. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not confirming a Harry Potter. Obviously, Kevin, Cool Greg, and I have stumped hard for Harry Potter in review.
All day, baby.
But, you know, we don't know what those
I
guys
think
are making.
I think it's
going
gonna be funny that you, Cool Greg, Kevin, Barrett, and me, arguably the biggest Harry Potter fans in this group, don't think that that's gonna be the cast for Harry Potter in review.
No. Somehow they always want Greg because he yells, and they're like, we like it when he
Listen,
yells.
we gotta. To be fair, we have that McGonagall costume that we better get some use out of, and
True.
Greg's the only one.
But
that's
wouldn't
gonna
it be
wear
better if he wasn't actually on the show? He just came in the costume from time to time.
Andrew, you're winning me
15
over.
points for Gryffindor, or whatever the
Andrew,
fuck
you're
he
winning
says.
me over.
Right?
Oh man, what else do we got? I feel like I saw some earlier ones.
Fuck.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Andrea, what are you gonna miss about San Francisco? Besides
Nothing.
me?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Just kidding.
well,
I'm going to miss the people. And really, that's it. There's nothing about the city of San Francisco, I think, that I'm really going to miss outside of maybe that one sushi shop that I really love. But
what's the sushi shop?
Saru Sushi over in Noe Valley. It is the best.
What's the place that we went to with Lucy and Stone?
Ooh, I have the
That
business
place was
card
really
for it.
good.
It's by the Pinot Palette.
Yeah.
We could look it up on Google Maps.
Yeah. That place was
really good. I'm going to miss my friends here. That's really it for me is like I haven't really found an affinity towards the Bay Area. And that's okay. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I know that people that are from here really love it. And that there's kind of legions of people who are for SoCal or for NorCal. And I'm much more of a Southern California person. I am going to miss being able to go to brunch with Joey. Coming by and
Mission Street Cafe.
Giving Kevin a hard time about the tattoos that he wants to get.
They're good tattoos. They're good tattoos.
You know, stuff like that. That's going to be sad. But the good news is that I'll hopefully get to see you guys on a semi-regular basis because I want to come up here regularly.
Yeah, and I already called dibs on the coolest guest room.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
John said it was going to be cool.
Yeah, you can come down and visit.
Ella Foot says, Joey, what are you playing right now? I'm playing what I assume Andrea is also playing a lot of, which is Lego Tower.
Yes, girl.
Lego Tower is so fun.
I've been restocking my tower all throughout the episode, which you might have noticed.
It's really fun, and I've put my code in like the replies of one of the tweets I put out about it recently.
Yeah, I'll put up my code again. I'll tweet. I was thinking about starting a channel in on the What's Good Games Discord or in the What's Good Games subreddit, so people can exchange friend codes.
Love it.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is at Comic-Con.
Let's click on this.
The hell's he doing in Comic-Con?
Top Gun 2, baby.
Oh, great.
We can't tell what this is because my sound still is not working on my thing.
Oh no, really?
Weird.
I don't know. It was working earlier.
Why don't you unplug the HDMI cord and then replug it? Give that a little fucking touch. Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do that?
There you go. It's back in.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, now it's coming out of her TV.
On the laptop.
There it is.
There we go. All right.
Who knew? Just unplugging and plugging back in.
With Conan O'Brien.
I feel that love and feeling.
Oh my god. Oh, they're talking about Top Gun 2.
Yeah, that's literally what Kevin just said. Well, that's it. That was the clip.
Well, I like skipped forward because I didn't feel like listening to Conan talk
Conan.
for 2 minutes about it.
Being like, yo, Tom Cruise is here. Do you want him to come out? Give it up for Tom Cruise. And then he comes out. Right?
Yeah. And I think they just premiered the Top Gun trailer. It says CRS_1, which I'm excited about. Man, we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about tomorrow on Screencast.
I know.
Which is going to be just me and Kevin.
Barrett's gonna be on.
Oh, wait,
Shock
there's a
Mike.
new trailer. That's what happened. It just dropped.
Got it.
So
Which, if you want to hear us talk about it, tune into Screencast
We're
tomorrow.
also
No,
going to the
I
movies
don't watch
to
that show,
NFC.
Joey.
Why?
You could watch that
Andrea?
show. You could be on that show.
Oh, because you've never invited me to be on that show, Kevin. That's why.
Well, it's because we're supposed to have a standing cast, but like a couple of people in there suck, and then you're leaving now. So what am I supposed to do?
You could invite me to be a special guest.
Yeah.
Don't
See,
cry, Kevin.
Andrea needs to
You
do a
wanna be on
circuit of
tomorrow?
everything
I mean,
before.
I'm around tomorrow.
wanna be on tomorrow?
I could do it.
All right.
Yeah, we could talk about Top Gun, one of my favorite films of all time.
So good.
Okay.
Maybe in preparation, I will watch Top Gun tonight.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to. I want to make that clear. You do not have to.
But maybe
Joey,
we will.
you don't have time.
But maybe I will.
Joey, you don't have time.
Who needs to sleep? Anyways, that's been your episode of Internet Explorers for Thursday,
July 18th.
July 18th. Thanks for hanging out and watching with us. We will catch you tomorrow for Screencast and Kind of Funny Games Daily.
For Andrea Friday.
Woo woo. Until then, have a marvelous day.
Bye.